Welcome back to the channel Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies, man. And today, we're talking about how 2023 can be life-changing if you invest in the cryptocurrencies. Now, I gotta say this, cryptocurrencies are very volatile. It is a very risky asset class, and cryptocurrency is still in its infancy right now. So we don't truly know where crypto is gonna go, but we do know one thing we do know for sure. We know that crypto will be around for a long time to come. And I believe the next bull market will be very life changing for the people who invest in 2023. And I'm not telling you what projects to invest in this particular video. I'm just letting you know and just doing my analysis of where crypto has gone and where it can go in the future. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how prices are extremely low compared to last bull market and just see the different ways of how crypto continues to climb up each and every bull market. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, man. I'm going to continue to bring content on content on content because I am very passionate about the crypto space, and I think it can really change lives moving forward in the future. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to invest like I just said, so please consult the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space because we all know crypto is very volatile and you can absolutely lose all of your money if you invest in the wrong times and in the wrong things in the crypto space. And that's in really any asset class. You can lose your money in real estate. You can lose your money in stocks, bonds, and all other types of assets. So please consult with somebody before going too deep into it. But like I was stating earlier, man, crypto is really in a really crazy point right now because we are starting to see a lot of adoption as far as big institutions, people who manage trillions of dollars trying to come into the crypto space, trying to buy Bitcoin at these crazy prices, at these cheap prices compared to what I believe Bitcoin will be in the future. And not just Bitcoin, but altcoins as well. I know it's a lot of Bitcoin maxes out there, but I believe altcoins will play a role in the future bull market, and not just the future or the next bull market, but just in general. I believe altcoins have a space in this asset class just because it's a lot of things that altcoins do that Bitcoin is not doing. And that's just creating different blockchains, creating different projects that I believe people will be using in the future. So let's get straight into it. We're not going to talk too much. Let's just look at my thesis behind this thing, man, because I believe crypto is going to be around for a long time and it's going to go crazy this next bull market. So first, I'm going to show you guys this chart. So right now I am on Coin Market Cap. And you can see this is the chart for the global cryptocurrency market cap. And pretty much it's showing how crypto is growing over time. So it goes back all the way from 2013 up into 2023. And we can see once we do this, we can see at one point, cryptocurrency market cap was in the billions of dollars. So in 2013, it was only $1.4 billion market cap. And as we continue to go along, we see how the market cap continues to increase over time. And I think cryptos can get up to a $50 trillion market cap. That's just my personal opinion. I think cryptos can get over a $50 trillion market cap because one thing about it, cryptos is worldwide. It's not like stocks. It's no boundaries to cryptocurrencies. It's no borders, it's limitless. And this is a worldwide currency. We always think, in the US it's all about the US, but no, the world is so much bigger than the US. So we can see in 2017, by the time 2017 hit, it was at a $24 billion market cap. And once we hit 2018, we was at $780 billion, and that's crazy just compared to 2013. It was only at $9 billion. So every year, or every bull market rather, every couple of years after the Bitcoin halving, we see the market cap continues to go up. And then all of a sudden 2020 we saw their $400 billion market cap, and then by the time of 2021 we was at $2.2 trillion, and at the height of things we was at $2.8 trillion. Now, right now, we are at $1.18 trillion, but I believe in the future, we're going to go over that, $2.8 trillion market cap that was the high in 2021. And like I said, I believe, either next year in 2024 or heading into 2025, we're going to go over $3 billion or $3 trillion rather in market cap value. And that's why I like to see, you got to always zoom out, man. You got to always zoom out to see what this new asset class is really doing. And like I said, I'm not pointing out any particular projects. I'm just pointing out the entire cryptocurrency market in general, just showing how it has grown over time. And after every dip, after every crazy dip, we saw a crazy uprise and a crazy run in the bull market. So even in 2021, we saw that dip, in the summer of 2021, then it rose up all the way up, added another $1.6 trillion to the market cap. And I believe right now we are just in one of those crazy bear markets. But once we look at, Bitcoin price and we just zoom out to all time, we can see in 2011, Bitcoin was about $3, man. 2020 or 2011 rather, Bitcoin was at $4, and we can see right now it is at $30,000. Now, you got to have a lot of conviction to invest in something and hold it that long. That's more than a decade. But over time, we just continue to see how Bitcoin continues to rise. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people who hodled since 2011 have become millionaires and billionaires just by holding this crazy asset. And like I said, all time it went up to, 61K, but I don't believe that's it for Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin can easily hit 100,000 going into the future. And then I want to go to DeFi Llama, and I always say cryptocurrencies will be bigger than Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin is, of course, digital gold, and I believe Bitcoin will continue to appreciate. But I also do believe these blockchains are something major to look at. So we saw how, in 2019, pretty much DeFi wasn't just too big. We had around, or 2018, we had less than 500K. And once we zoom all the way into 2021, it was $175 billion locked on all of these different blockchains. And now we can see right now it's only $43 billion locked on all blockchains across the world, just all the blockchains that we know of. So I believe, like I continue to say, after every big dip, we see a further uprising in the future. And I think this is just one of those times we have to wait it out and really see what projects are building, what projects continue to be innovative and create new things. But in the long run, I do think cryptocurrencies will be around and they will continue to rise in value. And I'm not saying any specific projects. You got to always do your own research. Always know what you're investing in and know why you're investing in it. But at the same time, if you pick a good project, it really can change your life. So that's why I say 2023 is probably one of the best times to get into cryptocurrencies. And also I spoke earlier how all of these major players in the crypto space are now, or not major players in the crypto space, but major players who, manage money around the world, who manage trillions of dollars, are now getting to these spot Bitcoin ETFs. They're applying for applications. And this is bullish in my personal opinion. For the Bitcoin space, and not only Bitcoin, but just cryptos, because I believe Bitcoin is the first entry into the crypto space. But just seeing how these people are applying for Bitcoin ETLs, and these are the major institutions, man. These are people who manage trillions of dollars. Just before, a couple of years, people were laughing at Bitcoin and laughing at people who invested in Bitcoin and said they were suckers, said there was a Ponzi scheme. But now these people are actually trying to get into the space. And the CEO of BlackRock actually said that Bitcoin is an international asset. And like I said, BlackRock is probably the biggest person to file for a Bitcoin ETF. They manage over $9 trillion in assets as of, Q1 2023. And they are filing for the Bitcoin ETF. Now, me personally, I wouldn't buy an ETF for Bitcoin just because the basis of Bitcoin is self-custody and decentralization, and pretty much you want to have self-custody of your own Bitcoin. But it is bullish because these people manage trillions of dollars and they're going to put so much money and flood the markets with so much money, and it's going to absolutely make prices go up. Now, short-term prices might bounce down from that 30,000 mark that we're currently at. We can see over here to the left of the screen, we're at 30,000. It might go down. I'm not saying it won't go down, but at the same time, over the time, we will see people getting these Bitcoin ETFs passed and more people starting to buy the Bitcoin. So I always say stay away from the Bitcoin ETFs, but it is a bullish thing because they're going to be buying Bitcoin at cheap prices, man. 30,000 to them is nothing. So they're going to be really buying up a lot of Bitcoin, and that's really good for you because that's going to increase the prices for Bitcoin. So I would say learn how to have self-custody of your own assets in the crypto space, especially for Bitcoin, and just really own your own Bitcoin. But just look at what the big players are doing. BlackRock is only one of them. We can continue to scroll down. We see Wisdom Tree. They filed for a Bitcoin ETF, and then we see Investco Galaxy Bitcoin ETF. So a lot of big players who manage a lot of money are filing for these Bitcoin ETFs, and I believe in the future this will be very, very bullish for the people who've been buying Bitcoin over long periods of time and really just having self-custody of one's own asset. Now, that's my video, short and sweet. Just wanted to give you a glimpse of what I believe the future for crypto and Bitcoin will be, and why 2023 will be life-changing for the people who invest in crypto assets. So that's my video for today. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.